this weekend is the Qatar Grand Prix, the penultimate race of the 2025 season. And Aniket, all eyes are on McLaren. I'll not say Red Bull, I'll not say Max Verstappen because everyone knows what Max or Red Bull can do, right? They're not known for crumbling under pressure, right? They always bring their A game, whether it's pit stops or strategy or Max Verstappen himself is driving. But all the focus this weekend will be on McLaren after that double disqualification that we saw in where was the last race? Man, Las Vegas, yes. So after that double DSQ we saw in Las Vegas, now all focus is on McLaren. So what will they do? Will they raise the car? Will they? What will they do, man? Like,
Yeah, it's tough, right? They want to extract maximum performance again. They don't want to lose any more ground, and they want to get this championship wrapped up for either Lando or Oscar, whoever gets it. So, I mean, they have to play it safe, man. They can't go for another DSQ. There's no way they can take any more risks and afford another DSQ at this point. So, even if it loses them a podium and they have to say get another podium in the last race to seal it, I think
yeah,
it is better to go that way. You don't want to get. I mean, the plankware thing is, it could happen just at any time, and uh, yeah. So this is something I hope they don't do for their sake as well as McLaren fans' sake. So it's going to be an interesting race with McLaren on the back foot and Red Bull, like, very much on the front foot. So the edge goes to Red Bull, right? You can say the mental edge also in terms of the drivers and the team as well. Red Bull has all the advantages right now. I mean, they are nothing to lose. They can just go for, they can just do whatever they want, right? Turn up the engine, go
yeah. They
full
have a
on,
fresh
like,
engine as well.
yeah. They can just use it completely in this race, get the win, and take it to Abu Dhabi. So
Yeah,
it's for McLaren to understand how to play it. Do they take any risks or do they just play it safe? Uh, Make sure Lando's on the podium and just take it to Abu Dhabi.
yeah. And despite everyone kind of rightly pointing out that McLaren is good at this track, last year's results are not so clear, right? That it's McLaren's track. So if you look at last year's results, yes, Oscar Piastri won the sprint and he was on the podium for the race as well. But the main race was won by certain Max Verstappen, right? He also took pole in qualifying. Was it this race where George Russell and Verstappen had that whole? Remember the
Yes,
drama when
yes,
Verstappen had the
yes.
one place penalty?
This
So
was the race where we heard George's famous comments.
yes, yes, yes. So yeah, I think it's probably going to be an evenly matched track, right? And if you're going to have an evenly matched track, then yeah, Max Verstappen will not give you an inch. He will rather run you off the
Yeah,
track rather than give you an inch on the track.
yeah, exactly right. That begs the question: how willing are McLaren to take risks in this championship fight further after what happened last race? They definitely have to alter their strategy to
Yeah.
whatever
Mhm.
whatever they have. I mean, they have to alter it because they can't go with the same strategy which they had last race because of the DSQ now. So
Right.
uh,
And
it's
Lando
gonna
should
be,
stop trying to be Max. Like that didn't work out at all for him last race.
yes. I mean, he has to start well this race. He can't be just bullied by Max in the first corner and just go wide and stuff. So it's on Lando to get a good start, and it's the sprint weekend as well. So we're going to do double predictions, I guess, now in terms
Yes.
of how things will be for the sprint as well as the race. So it's more pressure, right? With sprint weekend as well, you can't afford to lose any more points than you already are at this point.
Yes.
So
And you also have only just one practice session to get it right.
yeah, get acclimatized to the
Yeah.
climate and the
Hmm.
track as well.
And also, Aniket, we also have new rules for the track for the race. I'm sorry, because of the way Qatar, places so much pressure on the tires and on because of the heat and the temperatures. The FIA has announced that tires this weekend will be limited to 25 laps. So that means in a Qatar Grand Prix that is, well, 57 laps long, that means you have to do at least 2 pit stops,
Yeah,
right?
that means probably you can use a soft tire at some point in the
Hmm.
race, maybe. I'm not sure. So does
Yeah.
it say on 20 by 25 laps you need to do a first stop, or you can extend the stint but still do two stops?
No, no. So it's basically says that each compound cannot be, each tire that you use, whether it's soft, medium, or hard, cannot be used for more than 25 laps, right? So if you start on a
Okay.
tire, you have to change by lap 25 or lap 26, whatever, however F1 counts those
Hmm.
laps. So you can either change on lap 20 and, get another set, go to lap. Going long is going to lap 25. That's it, right? You cannot go longer than that. And apparently it's for driver safety and car safety. So, but we
That's
also
going
know
to
how
spice up things
McLaren's
a
pit
little bit.
stops. We also know how
Yeah, I mean,
McLaren's pit stops are.
McLaren, which had the tire advantage, won't have it any longer with
Yes.
this being the case. So, I mean, they have to also do two stops. But you know that they can go longer with the tires. But this puts everyone on an even more level playing field. You can have someone start on the soft, pit by lap 10, go on the mediums, pit again, lap whatever, 35. And then even that's a good strategy, right? In this race, a soft tire will also give you a good start and stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see how teams are going to are going to approach this. So who's going to be bold with the strategies? Who's going to be conservative? A lot to play for.
Yeah, yeah. And imagine if, oh my God, I don't want to speak this into existence, but imagine a McLaren or a Ferrari maybe. They forget about the 25 lap limit, bring their driver in on lap 27.
Yeah, I wonder what the penalty for that would be then.
DSQ again.
For not pitting on lap 25 and pitting on lap 27.
Imagine the scenes if that happens.
Yep.
But yeah, so Qatar, again, like you said, it's going to be a sprint weekend. So it's going to have its own share of drama, right? And uh, I think at least at the driver briefings today, Lando looked confident. He did not seem phased by all the championship fight, right? He said he's not going to, take any of the pressure. He's going to bring his A game and is, going to fight for the title till the very end. He acknowledges that he is in the best position and that he wants to wrap it up if he can in Qatar itself, right? Just seal it and keep it easy at Abu Dhabi. So yeah, it seems he's not wilting under pressure, which is at least good for McLaren and for Lando, because as we have talked previously, he's not been the best under pressure, at least last year. But obviously, we have seen a much better Lando this year, right? Yeah, whoever is sports psychologist deserves a raise for the amount of work they put in with Lando.